G'day tēnā koutou katoa, welcome back to the Quasi and Japan channel. Konnichiwa, Quasi to Nihon channel yokoso. Onegaishimasu. Okay, yes, now this was all going to be daily vlogs and all of that, but and I'm not gonna really be sorry that I haven't been doing the daily vlogs or anything like that. It's been a wild ride. I'm not gonna lie. I've been just been in I don't know how to describe it realistically. It's just part of my journey has been that I be more present in things. So I'm not really thinking about the channel, or I'm not really thinking about this would be great B-roll for the vlog, or you know, there's been moments where that would make a really good photo. Yesterday I did forget to put the frickin' SD card in this damn camera, but anyway, it is what it is, right? So yeah, so let's start from the beginning, shall we? My day started at 4 a.m. at my parents' place. Got up, got dressed. I mean, technically my day started the day before, finishing work, packing the car, forgetting a couple of things, namely my card reader for my Surface, and realistically that's all I actually forgot, to be honest with you. I didn't forget really anything else. So I mean, all I had to do was go to Bic Camera here and get myself a USB-C USB-C hub with SD card reader and everything. So so I did that anyway. Right, I'm trying to get my thoughts together because this is all unscripted, guys, so I'm really sorry. It's going to be a long one. So again, day started at 4 a.m. Grabbed an Uber at 6:30. Had already done all my online check-in and everything like that the night before. So I checked in, checked all my luggage, done all that, and was all good to go there. Went and went through customs, or went through security, went and did all that stuff. I tell you what, it was a lot quicker than the last time I took a flight, and I'll get to speed in a minute. So it was rainy, cold, wet Brisbane morning. It was kind of poetic, I think, you know, the rain washing away a lot of things, and being able to come in Japan cleaned away of past regrets and stuff like that. And 43,000 feet, 8 hours. Takeoff was fantastic. A little delay on the thing, some paperwork issues at the gate. But yeah, took off. Flight was a little bit bumpy in places, but uneventful, and that's what you can, you know, realistically, that's what you can only hope for. So that's all really cool. The moment I saw Mount Fuji, actually, to be quite honest, the smile never left my face. The whole flight, I was just ear to ear smile, just couldn't believe I was coming here, couldn't believe that this was actually happening, that something for the last 12 months I've been working towards. That sort of stuff, you know, working hard. Towards things. You know, in all, like my language skill, it's there a little bit, but I haven't really had much of a chance to really speak outside of ordering things, which is fine, I guess. It's you know, it's helped a bit. It's helped a bit being able to understand things, you know, basic things. It just tells me how much of a bad student I am. So, but yeah, but coming into land at Narita, just it was so exhilarating. But calm. I was calm. I was excited, but I was calm. Like I wasn't in a rush to get off the plane. I wasn't in a rush to do anything. It was just patience, just an overwhelming sense of patience. You're here. You will get off the plane. You'll get through customs and everything like that. You've prepped really well. So yeah, you'll be really, you'll be fine. Now, speed. Holy crap. Doing the Visit Japan thing and getting the QR code for declarations and everything, for the immigrations and everything, just wow. Like, bang, QR code, scan the QR code, scan my passport, straight through, not a problem. Straight through customs, just flew through. Oh, I mean, the last time I went through customs at an airport in an international flight, it took ages. It took like half an hour to get through it. Through, no word of a lie, 10-15 minutes to the exit of the terminal. Just complete mind blowing. So yeah, did that, walked over to the Narita terminal train station. Got a little bit overwhelmed. Not gonna lie, I was really overwhelmed. Just so many people, so busy, so crowded. Just not sure what to do, where to go. But I got there. I got there in the end, and I got here in the end. So yeah, a bit of a rocky start at that point. So there's that. The you know, last little bit was in my journal for the day, was to my kids, saying, you know, never give up and go after your dreams, basically. So that's what I put in there for something that I felt that day. My very first actual day here, I wasn't planning really on going and doing much, but I found I wanted to go and I actually wanted to see if I could get a telephoto lens on the kind of cheap for my camera. Now, map cameras in Shinjuku. I went there. There was a lens there, but I wasn't feeling it, right? So I wasn't feeling that, and I ended up just going out of there. I went to a local izakaya, had lunch at the izakaya, had my first real Japanese karaage, and some pork belly skewers. I had, I was hot, so I was looking for a cool drink and everything, so I ended up getting a Coke and that. But then I ended up ordering a Summer Starry Night recommendation cocktail. really nice. That was really, really nice. And then I went to Asakusa. I wasn't planning on going to Asakusa so soon, but while I was in Asakusa, I actually went there to the Samurai and Ninja Museum. Highly recommend going there. You get to throw ninja stars and dress up and not full dress up, but get some photos taken and some armor, which was kind of cool. Samurai armor. The helmet actually was kind of heavy, but the armor was fairly light, which was interesting. But then again, it's not, as far as I'm concerned, it's costume armor. It's not realsies. But then I went to Sensoji. So I went to Sensoji Temple. So many people. So many people. Tried candied ichigo and mochi ichigo, or strawberries. Really, really nice. And got some nice photos, which if editing me is doing their job, there'll be some of that. And then, so I did that. I also actually prayed at the temple. It was, yeah, not kind of the feeling I was expecting. It was pretty, but man, so busy, such a touristy hotspot area. I would have loved to have, I was getting really tired. I was going to hang there until late night and try and get some night photos, but it was just didn't seem to be dying down, and I didn't want to be there at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night waiting for all of this to die down so I can get some night photos. But anyway, the next day was a pretty chill day. I kind of went to my local, I guess, CBD, you'd call it, which is one station away from me, one stop away from where I am. So I went to basically the center of Ikebukuro. So this day was sunny, hot. It was stinking. But I went there and I spent the day there, and I came home for a sleep, and then I went back for dinner. I decided that I'd go just see if I could, where there were more language, where you're more likely to have a bit of a language exchange, where you would have the opportunity of, where foreigners and Japanese people go, and the likelihood of a natural conversation striking up is likely. So I went to the Hub, which is a British pub. I had fish and chips. Probably think, it's not Japanese though. It's like, well, whatever. But something that is kind of Japanese is highball. I've realized I like highballs, which is whiskey and soda water. It's I kind of like it. It's refreshing, it's nice. I like it. So I bought it. So it's really, really nice. And then yesterday was a heavy day. Yesterday was heavy. It didn't start out that way, to be honest with you. It started out a very nice, light day. Great, really flexing the muscle of working out how to navigate the train stations here and everything like that. So I had to go. So I went from my local subway here to the Ikebukuro station, From there, got onto the. I'm pretty sure I get onto the basically the line that takes me to Akihabara, because I went to Akihabara. Because I'm a nerd, I'm a geek. I can't not come to Tokyo of all places and not go to one of the geek capitals of the world, geek culture capitals of the world. The other one is actually in Osaka, as I mentioned. So there is another place, but I went to Akihabara, and I went to the at-home cafe. I've got my little bronze key card and everything. Got my photo with my maid, who was clearly very nervous. Didn't help that my Japanese was poor, but she was doing her absolute best, and it was great. It's such, like, you put the creepiness aside of it. Like, a lot of people think, oh, you're just being creepy. It's so creepy, it's so this, it's so that. I go, yeah, there is some of that factor to it. But the amount of women that were there and just enjoying the atmosphere, and I mean, I enjoyed the atmosphere. It was great. I loved it. Yeah, it was just anybody that's familiar with Dracula's on the Gold Coast, that's essentially what this place is. It's that. But they were busy. They were so busy, which is fine. That's just how it is. And then I checked out Super Potato. I went and looked around Super Potato. Just something for I'm not a console gamer, but there's still, Game Boy and everything like that. So it was cool. Checked that all out. Went up to the retro gaming place upstairs on the top floor for their building, and then went to Gigo, which was Sega at one point, or the Sega building. Looked around there, played a crane game, that sort of thing, and played a crane game. And then I went upstairs to the retro arcade. Again, a future me is doing the job. Then future editing me is doing my job. There will be photos of the retro arcade cabinets that I saw there. Some of the stuff that I saw there was just brilliant. Because I'm of that era, to be quite honest, I'm of that era of the arcades. And just seeing some of those cabinets and everything just brought back, so it just kind of flooded me with nostalgia, which I thought was kind of cool. And then I went and I looked around an anime shop that was next door, because again, that's you throw a stone, throw a stone and you'll hit an anime store, an anime figure store, or anything like that in Akihabara. So that was kind of cool. But then I went to 2 shrines. Got my first 2 shrine stamps. So Goshuin. I still kind of feel it now, but so Kenda Myojin Jinja. Walked up to the Torii gate, bowed, like a proper respectful bow, walked up one side, because you do not walk down the center. The center of that path is for the gods. So I walked up that side, or up the one side. I think it was left side. Went to the purification point, did the purification, which is where you grab your, some have, the second shrine had this, where it was just water being poured. but this one actually had the cups. So where you have the cup with the long stick. So you'd scoop the water up 1/5 into your left hand, swap hands, 1/5 into your right hand, back again, another 1/5 into your left hand cupped, and then you wash your mouth, and then you tip slowly tip the water up so that it washes down the handle, and then you put the cup back. So did that, went to the shrine entrance, got my stamp book, got all of that, and then went to the actual prayer point, bowed twice, threw my 5 yen into the box. It's for good luck. Threw my 5 yen in the box, bowed twice, clapped twice, thanked the gods for being here in Japan and welcoming me in Japan and keeping me safe here in Japan. And then, bowed again and then left. Everything was fine up until the Torii Gate. Got to the Torii Gate, turned to face back into the shrine, bowed at the Torii Gate, and got nailed. Emotional hit out of nowhere. Just didn't know what to do with it. Ended up going to a nearby park, sitting and just being with that for a moment. Just letting it exist, letting that feeling exist. Because I've learned you can't fight that shit. You just gotta let it go. Just let it wash over you, go through you. And then I was like, okay. Thought I was done. I thought I wouldn't have any more issues. Went to the next shrine, which is Yoshima Ten. My handwriting sucks. Anyway, Yoshima Ten Magu. Went through the same process again. Bowed at the Torii Gate. Did all that. Got my shrine stamp there in my book, in my stamp book. Threw my coin in the box. Bowed twice, clapped twice. Said my prayer to the gods. Thank you for letting me be here. Thank you for allowing me to be in this country and watching over me and all of that. Perfectly fine. Actually went and beautiful, like you'll see. Again, if future me is doing this job, there will be a video just showing you of some of the grounds of that shrine. Beautiful, beautiful grounds. So I sat and I meditated for about 10 minutes. Just letting myself exist in the space. Still fine, still good. Left, turned to the Torii Gate, bowed at the Torii Gate, slammed again. So what, I don't know why, I don't know where it comes from. I don't know really what's going on with that. And I don't know if it's going to continue. If it continues, it might be by the end of the trip that it will eventually stop. And that might be whatever is being released, whatever weight's coming off, whatever I've been carrying has been taken, who knows, that could be whatever it is. But so far, Japan has been showing me that it is exactly what I've needed in this time and in this place, right? That it is what it is. And I'm so grateful to be here, that I've made it, that I don't know, after that I don't know really how to really end this video. Maybe with the little part from my journal that was a bit of a moment of reflection. So I might just read that. That might be a great way to end this. So just a thought about yesterday. Today something happened I didn't expect, or maybe I did, or hoped. I walked into these quiet shrines tucked away in the middle of this electric city, and left with tears in my eyes and weight on my chest. I still can't name. So, weight on my chest, I still can't name. Maybe it was release, maybe it was sadness, or maybe it was something sacred stirred awake inside me. Whatever it was, it reminded me of two things: how far I've come and how much I still long for sharing. There's more to that, but I don't want to put that out there. To my kids, one day, know that even when I stood alone in moments like this, I was never without purpose. I kept going, I kept hoping. These moments mattered, even if I don't fully understand why just yet. Something, I guess, a little bit deep to end this first vlog. Hopefully I'll get a little bit better and a little bit more frequent now that I've kind of sorted things out. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. See you around Laikara Soul. E no hora. Mata ne.